Hi guys, it's Crystal with Design Bundles. Today I'm going to show you guys how you can recreate your own sublimation designs using DesignScape. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and head on over to designbundles.net, and from here you guys can see this is the Plus membership area. If you are a Plus member, you can access it right up here, and then it's going to take you to this screen right here. From here, we have lots of things to choose from, including this DesignScape program right here. It is free for you to use if you are a Plus member, and it's going to look just like this. You can do lots of things here, create SVGs, PNGs, and all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to show you guys how you can layer up some of these designs to recreate. So if you guys are a Plus member, you guys definitely have the corporate license. You can do print on demand. You can take designs and combine them together to create your own. With your Plus membership, you guys are going to get Plus credits. So there is tons of designs and backgrounds that are only 1 Plus credit, and this is a great way to build up your own designs. Now, if you don't have this, you can still purchase lots of different designs here, tons of stuff to choose from. So let's go ahead and start off with a background. All I'm going to simply do is type in background here, and then I'll find something I want to work with. So let's go ahead and kind of scroll through here. I'm loving this one. This would be pretty cool, as well as this fall one right here. So we're just going to kind of scroll. As you can see, there's even bundle packs for 1 Plus credit. So we're just going to kind of go scroll down here, and I like this one right here. So let's go ahead and click on it. All you would do from here is hit download now, and it goes straight to your computer. You don't have to go through the checkout process or anything like that. You can see it has corporate license as well as the print on demand license. Now you can definitely click those to read more info about them. All right, so let's go ahead and head on over to Design Bundles and hit open. So we're going to go to File, Open, and bring in our background. So I'm going to go ahead and just search that here, and then I'll click on it right here and bring that in. So I'm going to go ahead and just upload, and it's going to bring it right in for us. From here, it does have the crosshairs, so I could go ahead and grab this design right here and center it up. So you're going to be able to see that a red line will pop up. So hopefully you guys can kind of see that there. There's a red line horizontal. And then if I do it a little bit to the left or right, I'll find that vertical line as well. So I can really center this design. So let's go ahead and go find an element or an SVG. I think this one right here is really cool. I love how it has like the geometrics and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and download it. So I'm going to go ahead and go to File, and then we're just going to go ahead and open and place this time. So instead of open, I'm going to do open and place, so that way it layers right on top. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and upload. And then I'm going to go ahead and try to get this here and kind of center it up where I like it. I could size it down and do whatever I would like. But look how cute this is coming out. Very nice, right? So we've taken 2 pieces so far and recreated our own design. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of play around with this until we are happy with it. Once you are happy with it, you can come over here and merge your design. So I'm going to click on one, hit the command button, and then click on the other one. And this is going to select both of them at the same time. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and head on over to the Layers tab, and then we are going to go to Merge Layers. From here, you're just going to click Merge Layers, and now, as you can see on the right side there, it is 1 layer. Right up here at the top, super easy. You can click PNG, SVG if it's an SVG, and then it's just going to send it straight to your computer. Double click, and here is your design. Super duper easy to use. You can layer as many elements as you want to, change colors, and all of those kind of things. So let's go ahead and do one more. This one, I want to use font. So you can download font from fontbundles.net, and then you can bring those in as well. So we're going to hit New Project. From here, you can actually create your page size. So you can go to social, if it's for social media, prints, all of that. This time I'm going to choose an 8.5 by 11. Now we have our blank canvas and we are ready to go. So let's go ahead and head on back over to designbundles.net and let's find a new background. So we're going to type in backgrounds again, and I'll kind of scroll through here and figure out what I want. Let's go ahead and do a fall one this time. So we're going to go ahead and click on this one right here and hit download now. It's going to send it straight to the computer, as you can see there. From here, let's go ahead and head back over to DesignScape, go to File and Open. So we're going to go ahead and search for that background that we just downloaded. So mine is right here. We're going to click it and hit Upload. So now we have our first layer. So for this one, let's do something a little bit different. Let's import some fonts. So we're going to go over here to text. We're going to click on this T right here. We'll come right up here to change that. You can choose from some right in here. I'm going to hit Load Font. just like so. And now I'm going to search for them because I've already downloaded some on my computer. So I've got this Farm Market right over here. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down Farm Market. I'm going to click on it and hit upload, and I'm going to hit OK. And so as you guys can see from here, it says it's been loaded. So I can go right back to it. And then now if I type in Farm Market, you're going to notice it's going to pop up immediately. I don't have to refresh my screen or anything like that. From here, I could go ahead and start typing everything out. So I'm going to go ahead and put in pumpkin spice. And then I'm going to go back up here to the size. So if you come, I'm going to go ahead and highlight everything first. See the size here? I'm going to go ahead and do this. And then I'm going to type in, about 1,000 just to kind of bring it up a little bit. And then from here, I can go ahead and scoot it over where I want it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, just kind of figuring out about where I want it to be. Now, let's go ahead and bring in another font. So I want it to look a little bit different. And this time, I'm going to bring in Gingerly. So I'm going to go ahead and type in Ginger. And then I'm going to go ahead and see that that's going to pop up here. I'm going to go ahead and double click on it, upload. And then as you can see, it's loaded right away. I can go right back into it and then search for that font and it's going to pop right up. Now you can hit that star right there on the left and make it a favorite so you can find it a whole lot easier. So now I've already changed my size first so that way I can visually see this. And then I'm going to go ahead and type in everything. So I'm going to go ahead and type that in now so you can see we've got two different types of fonts going in here. I'm going to go ahead and select everything here, and then I'm going to go ahead and change the font size. I think I'm going to do around 800. So I'm going to go back up to size, type in 800, and then I'll hit enter and it'll change it down for us. So there we have it. So now what I can do is just start to play around with these two elements here. So I can start to play around with these and kind of figure out where do I want these to go. So I'm going to go ahead and slide these down just a little bit. Just figuring out, at first I thought, okay, I wanted to do this right in the center. Here's my design. And then I thought, the background looks a little bit busy with this font. I could change the color, which I'll show you guys here in just a little bit, but I thought, what? I'm going to slide it all the way down and let's go ahead and bring in another element. I want to bring in some pumpkins. So let's go ahead and slide this right down here until everything looks good. I'm happy with this. So let's go ahead and head back over to designbundles.net and let's go ahead and type in pumpkin. So I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can find a nice pumpkin PNG. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll through here just a little bit. And I really think that I'm happy with the one that I seen at the very beginning, and I've actually used it before. So let's go ahead and scroll back up here, and we will click on this one right up here. So right here, this one, super cute, 3 little pumpkins. All you're going to do, once again, download now. It's going to send it straight to your computer. Back over here at DesignScape, we're going to hit open and place, and then we're going to bring in our pumpkin. So I'm going to go ahead and search for it. I'm just looking in recent and then hit upload. All right, so now I'm bringing it in. So this is a third layer. So you notice that it actually came in front of pumpkin. So how do we fix that? I'm going to show you in just a second. So let's go ahead and size this down, figuring out about, how big I want this to be. And then I'll go ahead and bring it down to about where I want it. So I'm just playing around with it at this point, trying to figure out, where its place is going to be, how big I want it to be, and all of those kind of things. So I'm going to go ahead and just bring it down just a little bit more like so. So now I'm ready to move it to the back. How do we do this? So if we actually come over here to our layers, you can grab them and move them. So I can either move this one behind it, or I can simply grab the pumpkin spice and I can bring it in front. You could do it either or. So once you move it, now it's in front. So that's how you're going to move those layers around. So another thing I want to show you guys here is changing the colors. So if you click on, say, for example, pumpkin spice, I could come over here to the color box and then I can change it. If I click on it just like so, you're going to notice I can change those colors. So that's how you're going to do that. So just kind of playing around with it, figuring out what looks good. Once again, I still just kind of feel like that background is a little bit too busy. So I'm just kind of playing around with this, trying to figure out what I think works best with this design. Lots of possibilities when it comes to doing this. All right, so let's go ahead and I think I'm going to remove this background. I've decided it's just too busy. It's not working, so it's okay to get rid of pieces. So there you have it. Now I have this, and I'm really happy with it. I think it looks good. So I'm going to go to Layer and then Merge. So now you can see they are all one layer. So I've actually got these extra ones here. I'm just going to delete them just like so. Clicking on them, hitting delete on the computer, and now we have this. So in order to download the PNG again, you notice that my button's gone up there. I'm going to hit the check mark here to accept everything here. But the PNG and the SVG button is gone that we've seen before. So all you simply have to do is go over to File, and then we're going to be able to save it to a PNG from there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So you're just going to come right up here. You're going to click on File, and then you're going to come down to Export As, and then you can choose SVG, JPEG, you know, all those kind of things. So I'm going to pick PNG. You're going to get some options here. I'm just going to leave everything alone and hit Save. So you've got a real nice zoomed in look so you can see if everything looks nice and clean. It's going to download to your computer. Click on it, and there you have it. So there is our sublimation design. So like I said, lots of different possibilities. I love this DesignScape. Hope you guys check it out. If you guys enjoyed this, please hit the like button down below and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.